Hi everyone, it's Kasia from Tarot Map. I just wanted to say hello and share with you some news. So tomorrow is Saturday and I'm going to post another installment in my Inspired Tarot Map series. This time I'm going to be chatting with Ivo Manus, the creator of the amazing Manus skulls. So if you have been following me, you know that I have quite a few of Ivo skulls, and I desperately wanted to meet him and to chat to him about the skulls, how he started making them, what inspires him, and so on, because I think his skulls are very special. So he agreed, and I'm going to upload this interview for you and for your enjoyment tomorrow. Not only that, I specifically came up to tell you this, that there is going to be a giveaway, because Ivo is very generous and he offered actually one of his skulls to go to one of you, and I'm going to post it to anyone who enters and wins that giveaway. So it's going to be a free of costs for you, and I want one of you to enjoy Ivo's skull just costs free, and yeah, I hope whoever wins will be very pleased with on the skull that will come up. So watch the interview. At the end of the interview, I'm going to explain what you have to do to enter the giveaway, and I hope that you're going to have fun and share our work. Obviously, the giveaways I've done also, not only, but also to spread the word about what we do, the creators. So there will be probably some sharing involved. Maybe, I don't know yet, I have to think about it, what to do. Then I wanted to also share that I have just received that book, Mother Peace Tarot, The Way to Goddess Through Myth, Art and Tarot. And I am fascinated right now by the myth of Inanna and Ereshkigal. I think just my work with Mary takes me deeper and deeper into the Black Madonna realm, and that myth of Inanna and Ereshkigal is just so powerful about the scent of light, but also about acknowledging the suffering part, the dark part, which only can be acknowledged and recognized when we actually go down to face it and to meet it. And then also the ascent from the underworld and the integration that needs to happen. This myth is fascinating. I'm reading this this book, which I'm going to share with you. One sec. So this is the book that I'm reading, Servants of the Sacred Dream by Linda Hartley. And maybe the whole book is not, there are things in this book that I'm not sure, but I'm not too kind of keen on, especially I think how much importance Linda puts on therapists. I see where she's coming from, but I'm just not feeling it fully. But this myth about Inanna and Ereshkigal, how she just described it, I finally kind of how you sometimes get it. Like, I knew this myth before, but the way she puts it through, I just love it. So just even for that myth, I really highly recommend this book. But this book has many cool things that I keep learning from. So, and the Servants of Sacred Dream and this myth of Inanna and Ereshkigal, it's incredible. So with this Mother Peace finally arriving, because I used to have, the deck, Mother Peace Tarot, the round tarot deck for ages, but this book I kind of never got it before, and I just bought it secondhand, some older edition with some colorful illustrations in the middle. But it's such a cool book too. So it kind of, the work that I do with Mary keeps taking me back to the goddess, to the descent, to the dark goddess. I always connected, and kind of drawn by the Black Madonna anyway. But right now I feel like, as much as, maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody is, but I'm not too keen to go into the underworld. But I think this is just happening slowly and organically for me. And I started feeling like really using my more shamanic decks. So I'm playing with this Mother Peace Tarot, which is around, and it kind of sees the world from the perspective of like feminist, goddess culture oriented person. And then I pulled also, you know, this tarot, the origins, and I felt like, wow, some of the feminine there is so powerful. Look at this high priestess, just love her. Or the empress, amazing. Some of these images are so striking. So this is the woman of jewels, so cool. So yeah, I'm just like feeling like really getting into this more earthy, darker kind of, maybe not darker, but just earthy decks. So for the last few days, I'm kind of feeling this pull. I also pulled the Serpent Fire as well. It's maybe not very earthy because it's quite cosmic actually, but it's quite an incredible deck, and it just doesn't seem to surprise me, you know, with all the images. And because it's so rich, I just don't remember many of the images, and I keep just feeling drawn to them, and I feel like I've seen them for the first time. So yeah, it's quite fascinating deck as well. So this one is much more cosmic, but it still does have a lot of earthy energy, which I really enjoy. So yeah, drawn to this one. And another one that I just kind of really thought of was this Shining Tribe Tarot, which I got from Elise at some point. And I, you know, it's a nice memory of her, the Wild Moon woman. But yeah, so this is the Shining Tribe Tarot by Rachel Pollack, and also very goddess oriented deck, very earthy. So that's the work that I have been doing, and I'm still kind of feeling, you know, this need. It feels a little bit like what she writes about in that book, how when a part of you goes into the underworld, the other part, there is this conscious part, you know, the light part that has to kind of deal with the physical reality, but then in like a big part of you is somewhere else. And I feel like maybe I'm not totally in the underworld, I didn't descend, but I'm kind of like part of me is just really not present to many things that could it could have been present too. So I think it's kind of lucky that it's holiday time and I can take maybe some time off to enjoy that and kind of do some healing and go through some of this ordeal with the transits that I'm going through. And they're very Plutonian also, to my moon, to Chiron, to MC, to IC, you know, a lot of changes around that very basic sense of who I am, from the bottom, you know, to the top on the axis of like MCIC. Yeah, it's fascinating to watch. Even though I'm going through it, I'm still, there's a part of me which is like an observer of, you know, wow. And sometimes I feel really like a beaten dog and like crying, and sometimes I feel empowered, and sometimes I just feel fucking scared of like, oh my god, what's going to happen. So, you know, you go through those waves. But yeah, join me tomorrow. There will be an interview posted with Ivo, and I hope you enjoy it, because I felt really inspired watching it. And yeah, join the giveaway, so maybe you can win one of the skulls. And which skull is going to go up for offering, you're going to find out tomorrow. Bye.